Why it's so important to be calculated the break-even for any business? The break-even represents the volume of sales you need to cover all your fixed costs. The break-even can be calculated in dollars and can be calculated in units. The break-even calculated in units, it will be your fixed cost divided by marginal contribution. And the break-even in dollars, it will be calculated your fixed cost divided by a ratio of your contribution margin. And the contribution margin, I assume all you know, it is sale price minus variable cost, and the ratio of my contribution margin, it will be calculated as contribution margin and dollars divided by sales price, and will be calculated in percentage. And when you need to use this break-even, the break-even can be used and can be calculated for when we created a new line of product, when we open a new business, and also is used for non-profit organizations. Why we need to calculate the break-even? The break-even we need to calculate in order to know how many units we need to sell to cover all our fixed cost, or how many sales we need to do in dollars to cover all our fixed cost. I'll give you an example. Let's say we need to sell a webinar and the price of the webinar is $100. The variable cost of this webinar is $55. So the contribution margin, it will be $45. Now let's calculate our break-even in units. We take our fixed cost, let's assume that we have $5,000, divided by marginal contribution, which is $45, and we'll calculate 111 units of webinars. And let's calculate now the break-even in dollars. It will be the fixed cost $5,000 divided by the ratio of our contribution margin, which we just mentioned before, it's 45%, and it will be $11,111 in sales. What does that mean? That means that we need to sell 111 webinars in order to cover all our fixed cost $5,000, or we need to sell $11,111 in sale to cover all our fixed cost. Everything what we sell more than 111 webinars, it will be our profit, and the same every dollar more than 11,111, it will be our profit.